And hello there again, and welcome back to The Legend of Mata Zuto, Fall of the Conqueror. Last time we began on this long and troublesome dungeon, but we're pretty close to the end, so we're just gonna wrap that up first. Okay, we got some more experience from this chest, which is kind of random. And then we're gonna advance to wherever it is we need to go next. But I think we're really close to the end now. And wow, lots of money. And a beta stone. Let's see what we can find here. Hopefully not any more of those rats. Oh, okay. That's precisely what we find. And this was, yeah, this is the other passage. Let's move the switch here. Yeah, I don't think that Rahi is bothering us. Sorry about that. And where do we need to go next, actually? Possibly here? No? Okay, oh, yes. Let's see if we can catch this King Loka here. Alright, we captured it, yes. So we actually didn't have to even fight. Oh, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Maybe we're not as close to the end as I thought we were. Wow, this is a humongous dungeon. Oh. Alright, so we had to fight that thing, but okay, we finally find a switch. I wonder, soon we're gonna have enough skill and weapon points to upgrade again. Of course, we need those upgrade stones for the actual upgrades. Maybe we can hide from this thing and maybe catch it. Maybe. Okay, we didn't do that. These Kinlook are really tough, but luckily we get a lot of experience from them as well, so it is worth it to fight them. Of course, it's better if we catch them. Oh, that thing jumps. Like what? That Kinloka had way too much Red Bull. Okay. Now we are ready to continue. I think this is the end of the dungeon. We're gonna have some kind of a boss battle coming up. Most likely. Or, oh. This might actually require some more puzzle stuff. Really cool map though, I have to say. Really cool. Oh, that was easy. You all have reached the end of the line. Ranksho, don't make us have to retaliate. We'll rip-tear you up. You can't beat us, Ranksho. Oh, it's Luca. Guys, come with me if you want to live. No, you're not going anywhere. Wokapu, after them. We just jump over them like that. They are really making it easy for us to escape. Is everyone in here? Everyone's here, Luca. Tovilan Wokapu is chase following us. We'll have to guide the escape pod in order to dodge his attacks. If he destroys this pod, we're doomed. Okay, so we're gonna use the arrow keys. Hopefully after a while, Wokapu will just give up and we'll be free to descend. So we just have to go down a lot. Okay, so yeah. This is also one of the really confusing things. Because I really don't know how this whole dodging thing works. Like, we can of course guide some of the... We can guide it a little bit, but in general our movement is actually quite limited. I'm pressing the buttons quite frequently. But yeah, I think the point is just to avoid being targeted. And after some while, we'll be able to descend all the way. It's a really... It has the potential to be a really epic sort of chase sequence. Yeah, it is kind of cool. This whole escape pod. Oh, that was close. Yeah, it's really hard to move here. I'm constantly scared that it'll, you know, not allow us to dodge it. Okay, let's see. We're doing quite well here. Yeah, if only the controls were a little better. Let's see here. I think soon he's gonna give up because because he's not inside anymore. Let's see here. Really close now. Oh, wow. He's still following us. He ain't giving up. Okay. Yeah, the sequence kind of drags a little bit. It's really unfortunate because the whole concept behind it is kind of cool. Okay, but I think we're safe now. Yeah, we are done. Luca, but how did... I saw you guys get abducted by Ronksho. The Roko aren't the only ones who own a spaceship. A fair warning would have helped. Oh, the grammar is spelling mistake. But would you have heed listened? Thanks, Luca. Anytime. Okay. What was that? You're a Toa, aren't you? Wanna find out? It came from that region to the north. That would be Kauai. No. What if Ronksho... I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. I think we should follow Luca. He could be putting himself in great danger. Okay, and... the time has come to go to Kauai. It's one of my favorite regions, so it's kind of exciting. And now we can actually... Oh! Is that a mask I see? Received the brown how. So Pohatu now has his first mask. Okay, we've got the... This weather is too intense. There's no way we'd make it through here. Okay, we can't go here yet. I really like how Kauai looks in this game. It looks absolutely stunning. Okay, we can't read this for some reason. But we do know that it's Kauai, so... yeah, and we're here. And... yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier, how all of a sudden we're just gonna start getting masks like crazy. And until now we found like none. Okay, we surprised the enemy, which is good. But yeah, now we're just gonna start finding masks quite frequently. Which is of course good for us, but I don't really get why the whole beginning of the game there was like no masks, even though we went through the entire dungeon in Tawahi just to get one mask and it wasn't even there. But now we're gonna really get into the game proper. You can also use the masks in battle and so on. You obviously can't do that if you're using the auto battle mode, but we might have to actually try it out. Okay, there's a chest over here with an ice armlet. I wonder who's weak to ice. Perhaps Who is weak to ice? We actually got to save here, which is cool. Oh, we should probably go back before we get too far. And yeah, the green Pakari. Yeah, we just got the green Pakari, so already 3 masks on 1 route. So the eastern drifts, enter at your own risk. Okay, yeah, so we've got 2 different sets of drifts here. This is probably Conqueror over here. We got some money. And an ice armlet. Another one. Okay, yeah, we made it to Conqueror. That's really awesome. I think this is Kopaka. Yeah, that's him. Still doesn't speak. Nightmares. Some say it's Nakudo's secret tool. I pray that it will not overcome you. Yeah, even though the nightmares are a central part of the plot, we haven't really found out much about him. Be careful if you plan on going into the wastes. We intend to. Okay, so we probably should talk to Turaga Nuju here. Maybe we should heal up first, though. Well, let's actually wait, because Nuju might actually heal us up. Okay. It's not his mask. The name, yeah, his mask is supposed to be a Mahiki, I think. Our items, okay, elemental orbs. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Flags. Yeah, well, these we do have to buy. So perhaps if we buy 10 of each, that should be fine. I don't really want to spend that much money, also because I know there's going to be need for quite a lot of cash later on. So I don't want to buy too much stuff beforehand. Rumor has it that Toa Kopaka is around, but I doubt that is true. Well, we shall soon see if that's actually the case or not. Very well, there's a bit of some graphical mistakes here and there, but otherwise I like this city, or village. Conqueror is really beautiful. And this is the sanctum. Okay, he's not saying anything. Is there anyone here saying anything? Oh, they're all quiet. It's like a library. These texts are what help us see prophecies. Okay, he actually said something to us. Oh, there's even like chalkboards here. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's not speaking to us in our language. Nuchu and I welcome you to Conqueror. I'm afraid our land has recently begun to be ravaged by Gapuha, dangerous and massive Rahi. What can I do? This truly is a big problem, but if you could somehow stop the Gapuha from attacking our village, we'd forever be in your debt. Why doesn't Nuju talk? Nuju speaks in a language only I can translate for reasons that he keeps to himself. Do not mistake his odd behavior for lack of wisdom, though, for his intelligence is second only to that of Turaga no Kama. Second to Turaga no Kama? Well, Gapuha. Gapuha are a gorilla like Rahi, which of that power and strength to bring down any walls. So, I guess it means which have the power and strength. They are ice Rahi, so they typically stay in this region. Some Gapuha have Kewa attached to their backs. Those are called Goko Gapuha. Wow. Interesting Rahi concepts that are obviously not part of the actual storyline. But yeah, indeed very interesting. I think now it's time to heal up. Okay, so we can... Oh, something's happening. Another nightmare, I think. Wow, is that like Leiwa's nightmare? Wow, I don't actually remember this sequence. Let's check on Leiwa. Leiwa, are you alright? Of course, Golly. I'm alright. Give him yeah, let's give him Lightstone. Here, Leiwa. Luca gave me this Lightstone. You should take it. Oh, okay. That was kind of random, but very interesting to see, and obviously has something to do with the whole nightmare concept, which is very central to this game. So it was cool to see that someone else is also having these nightmares, and it's not just Gali. Oh, what is this? Okay. I actually remember that I've never really found out what those things are for. I wonder if Tahoe would be useful to us since it's a fire region. Before we go into the drifts proper, we should probably check our skill points again. Okay, we can't do anything here. But maybe for Leiwa. We can, yes. We are going to upgrade the poison skill. Like I said before, poison is really useful in this particular game. Okay, we can do a little bit of upgrading here. And I think yeah, we can put different flags here. So we're gonna put that over here. And again, I hope we have enough flags. I think we don't need that many of them, but it's good to be sure. That's why I bought 10 of each. You can also kind of color code them. I really hope we're getting somewhere here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get more flags, which is not what I want to do. Oh, absolutely not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep going forward as long as I can. We should end up somewhere. Okay, so we are somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is. And we get something out of this chest. Okay, we have a blue row. Oh, that's cool. We can translate stuff now. I don't actually know if I've ever used it in this game. Okay, so after a long... As I was saying, after a long time of getting absolutely nowhere... Well, we got nowhere, so I had to come back here. Well, we don't have to sleep in the inn, but we do need to buy more of those flags, which is very unfortunate. Because I really don't want to buy more of them, but... We're just gonna have to. Gonna have to do so anyway. Let's buy 20 of each. Oh, no. No more of those ones. We can probably check out the western drifts next. Because there was absolutely nothing in the eastern ones. Aside from, of course, the row that we found. But let's go back here and... But I'm pretty sure we need to go to the eastern drifts for the Kopaka, but in the eastern drifts... no, sorry, the western drift we have Kopaka? Probably we can find Kopaka here. Oh, we actually found him. We actually found Kopaka. That is awesome. That is beyond awesome. It's amazing. You, sir, who are you? Who I am is not your concern. Well, somebody's mad, Grouchy. Alutoa, who would have guessed? If we're both on the same side, why don't we unify and work together? I work alone. We're only strong when we fight together. Please, you must listen. This Toa hero worries me. At least he's consistent with the characterization. Gamma Stone. Let's see if he has anything too. I guess it's no use. Okay, yeah, he has nothing to say to us now. We haven't seen the last of him though. Oh, speed. That's actually a really... Yeah, we're definitely gonna go for more speed here. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna go back. Oh, we actually found something. Be careful in these ways, so... Okay, we have actually found something. This is very interesting indeed. A bunch of books in a weird language. Do we have to use the RAW here? A shelf full of books. Read one. Oh, we've got a lot of backstory coming up here. Let's go for Mokoshama. 4 years after Makuda's reign over Mata Nui began, a metallic craft descended into the Pauahi Desert from the heavens. From within, blue creatures came walking out of the door of the craft. In front of them stood Mokoshama, the great red one, bigger than them all. "Who goes there?" growled the red infected Toa known as Ranksho. He controlled the Pauahi region with a protodermic fist, literally. Electricity began to cackle from Ranksho's electrospheres. "You are not welcome here. Whatever you are, you must leave these dry lands. Please, great ruler, we have come begging for deliverance and help from the great Nakudo." Nakudo? I know nothing of this. It's all right, Ranksho. The Roko are our friends. The tribe will kill us all if we do not get help, O great Nakudo. My people beg you, please help us. You will receive help, but your debt must be repaid. Whatever you need, whatever you ask of us, we will have it done. We swear on our lives. Very well, Mokoshama. Come with me to Mangeya. There are things we must discuss. And so, the Roko tribe vowed to aid the evil Nakudo in all his plans, even building a spaceship for him. Over the millennium, Mokoshama began to get more and more consumed by hate placed by Nakudo against the Toa. Mokoshama is lost, but his people remain. Will they say drones, or will they see the light? Only time will tell. Okay, so we have some backstory on Mokoshama here. What about Nezira, the girl, the liar one? Nezira, she used to be so nice, but she is ill, not well at all. In her days as a Matoran, she was not fortunate like the others. She lived in the slums of her island, hidden from society. Somehow, she found Wakapu's homeland and befriended him. Wakapu is quite a manipulative one, learned that from Luca, Wakapu's friend. Nezira pretended she was well-to-do, so that she could live with Wakapu and his friends. However, you can only lie to others for so long before you start to lie to yourself. I have money. I need money. The Gamatoran became obsessed with riches, to the point that by nightfall she roamed the streets, taking what she could to uphold her image. Now, whether this was proud upon her, or Nezira had always been this way, she had gone insane. Such a beautiful girl, quite shameful for one to lose her mind, and so she depends on Wakapu to take care of her. Even now she lies about her fears and her lack of dependence. Not true at all. Wow, we already knew something about her and the whole thing with Wakapu, but it was definitely interesting to see how she came to be like that. The Sesada's story. The third member of the Brothers of Nakudo is actually a shapeshifter, son of the great Saukiri. When he was very young, his noble father was brutally murdered by an evil Toa named Insontro and an army of Vizorak, spider-like creatures. Sesada's mother was quickly slaughtered after being forced to watch the love of her life, Saukiri, be killed by Insontro. The Dark Toa used the young Sesada's fear and anger to manipulate the way Sesada could shapeshift. Cicada shifted into Rakshi armor and also the Krada that is inside it. A slave of Insontro, the Dark Toa made a profit with the Dark Vengeance, a terrorist group in Wakapu's homeland, Zutonui. This group consisted of Putu and Ko. And so to this day, Shredder terrorizes innocent Matoran because he is angry at Insontro for what happened to his family. But Cicada remembers none of this, and it will only take someone from his past to convince him of this truth. Yeah, that was the Rakshi, wasn't it? Received 1 use all Wairuha orb. I wonder who wrote these stories. Someone we know? Let's see if we can use the Rao. Oh, did we actually get it? Doesn't work? Okay, no. Apparently Ronkshaw was never here. You must find the Gapuha Haven and stop these monsters from destroying Conqueror. Oh! What was this? Oh, okay, there's a... Oh yeah, there's a help button. That's interesting. Anyway, I think we are out of time here. We're gonna switch back to our cow. And we're gonna continue next time in search of the Gapuha lair or wherever it is. And then we're gonna see what we can do about the threat to Kokoro. But this has been interesting to see the backstories of various characters and so much more in the wastes and the drifts. So, until next time, see you guys later.